Hey, delicious, delectable, luxurious people. How you doing, baby? How you doing? Just had to go to the bathroom with fast to get me a little cleaning spray. Let's chat because I want to talk. Birthdays. I don't really like celebrating my birthday. And I was like, I'm getting fed up with myself, feeling like, okay, I'm not going to celebrate it. But then as the months get closer, I'm like, oh, but I actually want to do celebrate it. I'm like, okay, what are you being indecisive for? Right? And then I was talking to my mom yesterday, and her energy about her birthday, which is tomorrow, completely changed. At the beginning of March, she was all excited, talking about going to the comic club, getting drinks, wanting to hang out and smoke. Like, she was hella juiced. Now, the girl talking about she probably didn't want her hair done. Bitch, what? She was like, oh yeah, you can braid my hair, do my hair, whatever, something that will last. But I don't know, I'll probably just go to my homegirl's house and drink, so I'll let you know. So it's okay. That got me really thinking, because my grandmother don't really like celebrating her birthday. She likes her birthday, but it's just a day. My mom, she likes celebrating her birthday, but once she realizes she don't have the money for it, or it's not going to go her way, it's instantly, I don't care, it's whatever. Boom. And I relate to both of those. I'm like, okay, let me get a little deeper, because I'm not going to continue this. If I continue this shit, I can rub off my kids, and that's going to be a generational trauma. No, birthday should not be a generational trauma. That's what I was realizing. What within my own life has created that dislike for my birthday? And how could it be similar to my mom, my grandma? Right? Now, I can't speak for them. I can only think in ways I've observed them, stories that I've heard, and just based off of that. But, they're not here, so they can't vouch for themselves. Period. Anywho, let me set you up a different way. Okay, there we go. Had to push you back some. I started to realize nobody celebrated my birthday for me at a certain age growing up, right? Like, once I moved to my second childhood home, the energy was completely different. And in that place, my birthday was treated more as the holiday. It's right, either the day of or the day after Memorial Day every year. And so my birthday was treated more as Memorial Day than my actual birthday. There was no going all in. There was no people saving the money to put in. It was like, oh, okay, well, let's just gonna do what we can. But I'm watching everybody else get shit planned for months, get shit planned, and they're going out and doing great shit, right? And we're all around the same age, only a year to 3 years apart. You feel me? Boom. I'm getting told by these other kids, as us kids do, some of us are mean as shit, my birthday don't matter. I'm getting showed by the adults' actions, my birthday don't matter. So here I am, my grown-ass age, feeling like my birthday don't matter. But I get to choose what I believe. I get to choose what I absorb. I get to choose. Why would I choose to not value myself? Why would I choose the day that I was gifted to this earth and to you fellow humans? It's unimportant. No. Hell no. Especially, like, growing up, I was insecure. Girl, I did not like myself. Went through my trials and tribulations. Now I'm like, I love myself. I love me. So why is this day still so hard for me? Because I didn't accept that I still didn't love me, still didn't feel valuable enough to celebrate. And this is why it's hard for me to even remember my own accomplishments, because I feel like I need more. No. I would even tie this into perfectionism, because when the plans don't go my way, fuck it all to hell. I don't give a fuck. This is why I don't celebrate my birthday. Do you understand? Do you relate? Oh my God. We can be our own enemies. And I know my husband is tired of me. He want to celebrate me, but that can create anxiety, right? That can create an anxiety of, if I go all out, will she be mad? Will she be happy? Over the times I was happy, but here I am again later on that year, beginning of the next year, saying I don't want to celebrate my birthday. So if he's already like celebrated me, oh my God, like 3 or 4 times. We've been married fucking 4.5 years. But no, he celebrated me every fucking year except for last year. Yeah, it was the first time we didn't really celebrate my birthday. Cause life. But anywho, that can create a disdain in him. That can create an anxiety, uncomfortability, I don't know what to do with this, because I feel like what I'm doing isn't enough and I'm doing what I can. You know what I'm saying? When you're harder on yourself, you are harder to love. When you are harder on yourself, you are harder to love. Okay. And so, I had to get clear with that, because if I'm going to be having children, whether foster kids or my own kids, whatever, I don't want to hear them say they don't want to celebrate their birthday. I don't want to hear them dislike the day they were born. I don't want them to feel like they're not valuable enough to celebrate, that they're not worthy enough to celebrate, that it's not their birthright to celebrate the fact that you were born and you're healthy, like you're alive. Bitch, no. So I had to ask myself that. And I'm not going to continue this generational, whatever the fuck, curse, trauma, pain, generational pain. The generational pain of not liking my fucking birthday. No, my grandma don't like it. My mom don't like it. Bitch, I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna love this day. I'm gonna love this day no matter what. And I gotta loosen my grip. And I gotta find a good plan, a good friend I can plan. I was not in a family of schedules and routines. Okay, the routine and schedules dipped after age 7. Okay, so it's up to me to do better. It's up to me to get back on track on my routines and schedules. But I'm not going to bite off more than I can chew. I'm going to be self-efficient, and I'm going to reach out to my loved ones that I know who can plan, okay, who are great at it, and ask them for some help, okay? And they love me. They going to help me. You gotta remind myself that they love me. They love me. They love me. Okay, so I hope you celebrate your birthday. I hope you show up and show out. I hope you dive a little bit deeper into the whys, hows, what's, and wheres about your feelings. Okay, so you can release that shit. Okay, release that shit. Release that shit. You can get a little bit deeper, a little bit clearer, a little more safe in your own body, in your own life. All right, my brain's starting to fizzle. So that means you're done talking. I love you. I gotta fart. I'm not gonna do it on camera because y'all didn't pay me. All right, toodles.